Hey guys, Jonathan here. Just wanted to give you a little update today. A nice little deal that we did. Not so little, but nice deal, I should say. Um, just got back from signing closing documents on the property, and 20 acres, mountain land, and it's an interesting property because it sounds great, right? 20 acres, but it only has about 70 feet of road frontage. And then it goes up and behind other properties, and it's very steep land. Um, but anyway, in any event, it's still 20 acres, and it was still a good purchase. So basically, we bought the property for $10,000 and sold it for 60. So a nice $50,000 deal on on a piece of property. And the reason I'm sharing that is a couple of reasons. First off, it's $50,000. I mean, those deals are not uncommon, and so the point of this is that there's legitimate money to be had in this. I mean, how much benefit could you get from an extra $50,000 a year, even if you did one deal like that, or even if you didn't do one deal that large, even if you did three deals or five deals, $10,000 each, five $10,000 deals that equal $50,000. So the point is, sometimes when you think of real estate investing, people just focus on like, oh man, I've got to like go crazy and I've got to go all in and I've got to quit my job and I've got to do all these things. And the bottom line is that's not true. A lot of people just want to get involved in it part time. They just want to do something to supplement income. They just want to do something to, have money to put aside or use for vacations or whatever it may be. But the point is, it doesn't take much in order to do that. I'm just giving you one example of a closing today that was, $50,000 in profit. And so again, even if you didn't do it in one closing, if you did it in five $10,000 deals. How hard is it to do five $10,000 deals a year? You could go about your normal business, your normal life, and you could be supplementing that income with just a little bit of work. So this isn't to detract anybody that wants to jump in full time. I mean, I am a full time investor. That's all I do. I don't have a different job, and a lot of people want to do that. But the point is, if you don't want to, we don't want you to feel like you need to. A lot of people push it like, oh, if you could just do this and this and this and this and this, you could be making $1 million a year. You don't have to do anything else. And you know what? There's some truth to that, but they kind of skip the entire middle ground. Whereas you can come in and you can make, part time, working in other things, you can make, some legitimate money to add to your income. And in my own story, just to share it with you really quickly, our first year in this business, we were not doing this full time. We were doing other things. We added land as a way to supplement other real estate investing. And we made a little over $40,000 in profit in that first year. Again, not working all that many hours in it. And that was just supplemental income. And then that's kind of when it clicked like, hey, why aren't we taking this to the next level and really pushing it? But again, you don't need to do that. If you don't want to do that, I'm showing you my experience today. We did a $50,000 deal our first year in this. We did $40,000 in just a few deals and just doing this part time while doing other things. So, regardless of where you want to stand, just trying to show you that you have the ability to kind of choose your own path, choose where you want to go, and how much you want to grow, and decide from there. And the nice thing is, you're not locked into a decision. If you start in this like we did and say, you know what, I could really use some supplemental income. I want to work with this and get some deals under my belt and maybe do the five deals at 10,000 each for $50,000 a year extra. Well, after that one year, when you realize how much little time you put in to get there, you may decide to grow. I've got somebody that I was talking to recently, and they basically just hit $100,000 this year in profit, and they work full time, and they're like, man, in a whole lot less hours and time and effort, they exceeded what they make in their regular full time job by doing this. And so they're like, okay, I need to get out of my job and I need to put all my effort here. And a lot of people do come to that realization. But if you don't, if you're looking just to, again, do a few deals a year, one a month, maybe even less than that, just to have some extra money to do whatever with, help family, plan for the future, go on vacations, make some purchase, whatever the case is, it's just showing you what is possible.